sad, sad game, mad game. Just to say your love's not enough. If on you can't be true, you can tell those lies, baby, but you're only fooling you. Can you feel those feelings real? Look at your game, girl. Oh, look at your game, girl. If you can't feel and the feelings ain't real, then you better stop trying, or you're gonna play crying. Stop trying, or you're gonna play crying. That's the game. Sad, sad game. Mad game. Sad game.
All right. All right, that was Look at Your Game Girl by Charles Manson off of his 1970 album Lie, The Love and Terror Cult. This was recorded earlier before the whole murder happened, but it was released in 1970 after the fact and remains a curiosity to Charles Manson fanatics. I don't know why you would be a fanatic of Charles Manson, but serial killers are interesting, especially on a psychological aspect, so I get that. Not a bad song, really. Definitely, he's got a good enough voice to do something like this. It's too bad he decided to, or maybe he didn't decide. Maybe it's too bad his mind went that other direction. um, Anyway, we're listening to that today because we are listening to a Beatles song from 1970 today. And also, we're listening to Helter Skelter today, and it's Halloween time, so let's do the spooky thing. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 248 of the Beatles tournament today, and that is match 1 in the quarterfinals. We've finally made it to the quarterfinals. This is the first tournament we started in this channel, and we've been at this one since February. So I'm excited to get it over with finally. And today we have a fun, spooky, Halloweeny song. Not really the song itself, but the idea is that it ended up being tied to later on. First up will be Helter Skelter. That's the one we're talking about. That was released in 1968 on their self-titled double LP, otherwise known as the White Album. Helter Skelter's had a pretty fun travel so far. Last round it beat Getting Better, which is pretty hard to do. It beat Drive My Car in round 4. I Saw Her Standing There in round 3. It went up against Here Comes the Sun in round 2. That one's a really good one too. And When I Get Home in round 1. So it's had some easier ones, but it's mostly the fact that it's like proto-metal to me that makes it so good. Like, it's great proto-metal. And that's something that's important to me as a fan of heavier music in general. Its competition today is Dig a Pony, which is one of my favorite tracks, especially off of Let It Be. Dig a Pony last round went up against Strawberry Fields Forever, so that's how much I dig a Pony. It also took down Happiness is a Warm Gun in round 4. Tell Me Why was its opponent in round 3. That was pretty easy. It took down Rocky Raccoon in round 2, and it took down The End in round 1. So this is actually its third White Album matchup. It's been doing pretty good against the White Album so far. One interesting note about the Beatles stuff, we do have to play it reversed with a bit of distortion, and that's because they block our videos if we play them normally. Also, if you're new here, basically what we did was we took every single Beatles track and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament, and now we're just now getting into the quarterfinals of that. There are 244 other videos for you to check out if you need to catch up on it. Let's go ahead and get into the music. First up is Helter Skelter. Ringo with his blisters on his fingers. Really gives that song life. We've got these no Ringo, no life buttons you can get from us if you donate $10 or more to the Venmo or Cash App listed down below. Just leave an address with that donation. Isn't that cool? All right, the plug's over. So we have a pretty great metal song there. Like, that is some classic proto metal. I love the ending of that song where it just starts to give just like it's just a heavy breakdown at the end, and then the horns in there really make it even better. All the way up to the point where they stop, and you can hear him chuckling about how fast and loud they were playing, and Ringo throws his sticks, yelling that he's fucking ruined his hands for the day. Pretty awesome. Let's see how Dig a Pony stacks up. I love that "Thank You Brothers" part. Um, really love that song. Like it's just all the elements go together so well into a really pleasant sound. The choruses where they hit the falsetto, super great. The bass riffs are great, but then you have the guitar, the rhythm guitar that's going along with the electric piano. They blend together so well, and then you just have the little guitar accents being played around that. Um, it's really good. That's just one of my favorite compositions from the Beatles, really, and it's surprising that it went this far. But every time I hear it, I remember how much I love it. And it's gonna beat Helter Skelter today. Digapony's going on to the next round. We're gonna bring Digapony into the semifinals because I just think it's a much more pleasant song to listen to than Helter Skelter. I really appreciate what Helter Skelter's done for history, and I appreciate the whole song in its entirety as well. Um, but I think Dig a Pony is a better Beatles song. We've got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok account if you feel like these videos are a bit too long and you'd like to see them shortened down. Check out the TikTok account. I will link the songs played normally down in the description as well as the tournament bracket. But if you look down below me here, you'll see the tournament bracket URL pop up, and you can type that into any web browser and check it out that way as well. That's it. Like the video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and comment down below with which of these two great songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Beatles tournament action I've got for the day, but I'll see you all tomorrow for some more tiny victories and Beatles tournament action. Thanks for hanging out and listening to Weird Beatles with me. I hope you all have a great night, a fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Bye. If you're new here and you're wondering, oh, I gotta do the hi, my name is. Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is Bean.